I mean, I don't regret it. That is just stale. I'm really excited to read this book. Well, hello and welcome to a new vlog. Today is October 1st. October is, I love October. October is my favorite month of the year. So before I get into anything, I really wanted to show you guys something. I made a purchase last night. I mean, I don't regret it, but I can see why someone might regret it. It really just made me realize that I am the person that people are talking about when someone sees something in the store and they're like, oh my god, why do they make that? Like, who's gonna buy that? And then the other person's like, oh, someone will buy it. I am that someone that person is talking about. So I went to the Shoppers Drug Mart right by my apartment last night because I was like, I want some chips and I want some chocolate. I went to the store to buy some snacks, some junk food. I saw it and I immediately picked it up and I was like, you're coming home with me. So this is the thing that I bought. He's huge. I have such a thing for the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. Like, I can't. I love him so much, and he is gonna, stand by my door and greet me and whatever guests I may have, in the future when we come in. So yeah, there's that. I just wanted to get that out of the way. So today, October 1st, what am I doing today? What am I doing for the month of October, really? I have a few things that I want to do in October. The main things are, I want to write as much of Ben as possible. I mean, my goal is to finish this draft, and I feel like I can get pretty far. I feel like I can get a good chunk done at the very least, even if I don't finish it. I do feel like I'll be making a good amount of progress, so there's that. Another thing that I'd like to do is try to post twice a week for the whole month. That's gonna be hard, that's gonna be hard because I've barely been able to be consistent at posting once a week. So we'll see how it goes, okay? Another thing, and I'm really excited about this, is I'm watching, at the very least, 31 scary movies in the month of October. I might watch more, but at the very least, I want to do 31 scary / Halloween-y movies in the month of October. And I did this last year and the year before. And I do document the movies that I watch on my Instagram, so if you want to follow my Instagram and see what movies I'm watching, you can follow me on there. Otherwise, October is just about, trying to get my life together. I mean, every month is about trying to get my life together. So, there's gonna be some of that. And that being said, today I'm gonna spend a little bit of time filling out my October bullet journal and then also my, big October calendar thingamabob. This thing, I'm gonna try to fill out all of my thingies. I'm gonna make some plans. I'm just gonna try to get organized, make some plans. I'm honestly so excited for this month and I'd love to do just as much as I can. I don't think I'm going back to work at all this month, so I do feel like I have the entire month to myself to just get to a good place in my life. So I'm really looking forward to getting a bunch of writing done, watching a lot of movies, hanging out with friends and family, getting my life together, just all the things, that's what's happening this month. I'm gonna work on Ben for about a half hour. I'm gonna do 30 minutes of Ben work, Ben writing, and then I'm gonna watch my first movie of the month, which for the last 3 years I have watched this movie on October 1st every time. And that movie is Hocus Pocus. I have such fond memories of that movie, so that's what I'm gonna do. But first, I'm gonna do some Ben work. So I've printed out scene 4. It's not very long. It's just 2 pages. I think it's 777 words or something, so I think it's gonna be a little bit longer, this new draft of it, but that's what's going on. Okay, I'm just so thirsty. It's because I had a really salty dinner, that must be why. Something that I've definitely noticed I do that I'll need to work on in later drafts, and when I do more line editing, is I tend to really just fall into using really cliche metaphors or you know, idioms or stuff like that. So I need to work on that. Like just in the first couple sentences of this zero draft, there's like 2 or 3 just like really cliche expressions. Like I have fresh as a daisy. Hang on, there was another one. Happy as a clam. Who says that anymore? Anyway, so that's definitely something I've worked on already, but I think I have like a lot of that, and I'm sure that many of them will just kind of they might fall through to later drafts, so I really need to look out for that when I'm doing my like line edits and more like micro edits, because that's no good. You know, I mean, that's stale. That is just stale. I've honestly watched this movie like hundreds of times, and it still makes me so happy. Like, it's still so good. I still laugh at all the spots I'm supposed to laugh. I cry at all the parts I'm supposed to cry, and it's so good. I've been eating so many of these little candies. Okay, so today is October 3rd, Happy Mean Girls Day. I spent the majority of the morning trying to film a video for this new little series that I wanted to start on my channel. I don't know how it's going to turn out. I'm going to try to edit it today and have it up tomorrow. It should be up before this video, so I'll have it linked down below. If not, you won't even know because I'll probably cut this out of the video. Anyway, right now I'm making some quick lunch, and then I'm going to eat that while I'm working on Ben. I'm going to spend a little bit of time, probably like an hour or two, depending on how things are going. I would love to finish the scene that I'm currently writing, scene 4 of chapter 3. If I can get that done today, that's great, and then I just have that one last scene of chapter 3, and then I'll be done with chapter 3. I just want to move on. I love chapter 3, but ooh, I'm so ready to be done with it. And then I'm probably gonna spend the rest of the evening working on YouTube edits and then watching my scary movie for the day. I'm really gonna try my best to be as consistent as I can with YouTube this month. I really want to create a lot of content for the month of October. I would love to get like 9 videos out this month. Like, how cool would that be? 2 videos a week? Come on. Also, I just realized that I'm super behind on something that really should be done and you know, ready to go by tomorrow, but I haven't started, so I need to work on that. I really hope I don't mess things up by being so late, but we'll see. It's a collaboration thing. It'll be coming out at the end of the month, but I'm so behind on that, so I need to get started on that. Okay, now I'm gonna make my lunch and work on Ben, and it's gonna be a good day, okay? It's gonna be a great day.
Looking for change in myself, taking the easy way out is never gonna take me there. The more that I loosen the grip, the harder it is to forget that I'm the one that keeps me here. I'm holding the key in my hand, trying to stick to the plan of what I know, but I don't know.
Okay, so I'm done working on Ben for the day. I'm actually a little sad because I do want to write a little more, but I do need to work on the YouTube edits, so I'm gonna work on that. But I got 1,117 words, and I managed to finish scene 4 of chapter 3. So I am gonna be on scene 5. It's the last scene of chapter 3. It feels really good to be making progress, and that whole session was just lovely. I mean, it still needs a lot of work, but it's better than it was, and that's what we're going for, okay? The process from Sloth from the Goonies to Thor is it's a long one. It's a long process, and I can't rush it. I just need to chip away and slowly make things better, and that's what I'm doing, okay? Anyway, now that I'm done my writing session for the day, I'm gonna go see my parents, just take like a little break, a little breather, move my body a little bit. I'm gonna go do that, and then when I come back, I'm gonna work on the video edit and then watch my horror movie for the night. I haven't decided what I'm gonna watch yet, but it's definitely gonna be, I think it's gonna be an 80s slasher. It's gonna be some sort of 80s horror, or something maybe from like the early 2000s. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, so today is October 6th. It is the new moon. I have spent the morning cleaning. I did a full clean of my apartment, I took a shower, I got ready. It's about 3:30 right now. I'm gonna eat some lunch and then I need to step out. I gotta go to a couple stores and buy a couple little crafty things because I am making something. Another thing that I need to work on today, or at the very least just like get started in some way, is I need to create a new character in D&D. So I need to come up with a new character, and it's really exciting, but also there's so many ways I can go. So I get a little overwhelmed choosing which way I want to go and what character I want to create. But I have kind of an idea. Luckily, my good friend who actually got me into D is super helpful and like sends me links and gives me ideas, and it's so great. And our DM is also amazing. She's great. I love her. So all that being said, and all the things I want to get done, I also really want to do some writing today. And yesterday I did a little bit more work on scene 5 of chapter 3. I'm still near the beginning, but it's going really well so far. Like the zero draft wasn't like horrendous. It wasn't too bad. The main things that I've been fixing in this scene so far have been inconsistencies from previous chapters. So that's feeling really good. Like it feels like it is getting better. And I know a big thing in this scene that I wanted to add in, like it didn't feel like it was really, there was enough punch to it, and I might need to like add more scenes to, really flesh something out. We'll see. Okay, I'm gonna figure it out. It's gonna be amazing. I'm feeling good about the progress that I'm making. It's slow. It is slow as hell. I want to finish this draft by the end of this month. I don't know. It's gonna happen when it happens, but I am feeling good about my progress, and I'm feeling good about the story, so that's where we're at. And yeah, so other than that, I haven't really been doing anything like socially. Like I don't really do much. I go see my parents, and then I kind of just hang out at home. I've been really good with my 31 movies in the month of October. I've watched a movie every single day. I can fit at least like 3 or 4 movies in a single day because I really have no life, and I don't hate it, I don't hate it. I've also been trying to catch up on my reading goal for the year because I am like, according to Goodreads, I'm 14 books behind schedule. I wanted to read 24 books this year. I have read 4. So we need to get some reading done, right? Like we just need to do some reading and some Audible. I count my Audible books as books read, obviously. So all that being said, I don't usually have like a curated TBR. Like I don't plan out my month of the books I'm going to read. I might know like the book I want to read next after the one I'm currently reading, but I don't really have like a TBR. However, because it is spooky season, I thought, why don't I pick a couple kind of shorter horror or like scary, gothy, whatever books. I thought it might be kind of fun to plan out my month of reading, so that's what I did. So the first book on my TBR is Later by Stephen King. I'm loving it so far. I'm not very far into it. I think I'm like 44 pages in. But it is, I got a good whiff of it. Being the Stephen King fan that I am, I don't know that I'll ever really dislike one of his books. I know that there have been a couple books that I've read, and I haven't read them all, but I remember there being a couple where I was like, but there was none where I was like, oh, that wasn't a good book. Like, I just automatically like it because it's Stephen King, I'm a little bit biased. But that being said, this one is, I think, objectively good. Next on my TBR is Dracula. So I have the physical copy of this, but I am listening to it on Audible just to I need to get through these books quick. So I'm about 54 pages into this. It is so good. Like, I feel like I've read it before, or maybe I just watched the movie. I don't remember. I know I've watched the movie, but I feel like I've read this before. Have I not? Maybe not. But yeah, loving it so far. It's great. So then the next book on my TBR is The Haunting of Hill House. I'm excited to read it. It's short. I feel like it's gonna be, it could be like a weekend read. You know what I mean? And last but not least, I'm really excited to read this book. I've heard such good things, and I just really, I want to be a part of that experience. So I'm really excited to read this one. And it's The Phantom of the Opera. I'm familiar with the story, but not intimately. So yeah, I'm excited for this. That's my TBR for the month. I believe in myself. I believe I can get through it. I mean, I know that it's taken me 10 months to read 4 books, but I think I can read these 4 in 1. We'll see. I think I can, at the very least, I'll get 2 of the books done. Okay, now I'm gonna make something to eat, and I'm gonna run some errands, and then I'll be back. And it's gonna be so good. I'm so sleepy. It's only 10:30. Why am I so friggin' sleepy? Like, my eyes hurt. I got a little bit of work done on the thing that I need to get done, but I haven't worked on like my video edit. I haven't worked on Ben yet today. And I'm just so sleepy. Like I'm just so sleepy and not in any mood to work on anything, which makes me a little bit sad because I do want to work on Ben, but I'm just so tired. My eyes hurt so bad. I mean, today was pretty productive. I cleaned my whole apartment. I showered, got ready. I ran some errands. I went to see my parents. Got a little bit of work done, but it wasn't as creatively productive as I would have liked, Ben-wise, writing-wise. So I'm a little sad. But that being said, I'm not too upset with myself because I did manage to get, some stuff done today. And because of that, I feel pretty good about getting a lot of stuff done tomorrow. So tomorrow's gonna be a very big work day, and I'm gonna do the most. Okay? It's October 7th today. It's about 11:45, and I need to get a lot of stuff done today. The main thing that I need to get done today and out of the way is the crafty things, like the gift thingy that I gotta make and put together. So I need to finish that. I need to get that done because that is super late. So I'm gonna get that done first. I do need to go out again to Michael's and pick something up because I thought I had what I needed, but I don't. The thing I have isn't quite right, so I need to get another thing. The next thing I want to get started on today is working on building my new D&D character. I really need to get started on that, so I'm gonna make a little bit of notes on that. I'm gonna look into it. I'm gonna do some research, and then I'd like to do some Ben work. I didn't do any writing last night, unfortunately. I almost did. Like I did open the document, I read over some stuff, but I was just too tired to really get into anything. So I'm gonna spend a lot of time working on Ben today. And then last but not least, I gotta get started on the edit for this video that you're currently watching, and then all the other little things that I usually do in my daily routine, like eating. I figured I'd watch 2 movies yesterday so I could free up today and have more time today to work on all of the things that I need to work on, but I might still watch a movie as just like, a little palate cleanser, a little break in between all the things that I'm hopefully gonna be getting done today and working on today. So yeah. But anyway, all that being said, I'm going to be closing off this vlog because I'm going to be starting a new vlog today. So let me know how you're doing. Let me know how your writing is going. Let me know how your Preptober is going. Let me know if you're watching any scary movies. Let me know all the things, okay? So thank you so much for watching. And if you got to the end of this video, comment down below, stay gold, because you are golden. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one.